What if I told you retiring by 30 isn't a pipe dream? You don't need a trust fund or a six-figure salary. You just need a bold strategy, and I'm about to show you exactly how it works. Most people think you have to grind for decades to enjoy a few years of freedom. That's the old way. Today, we're breaking those rules. This is a blueprint for financial independence that can buy back decades of your life. By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step plan to join the growing number of people living life on their own terms. Are you ready to build your early retirement blueprint? Let's go. The biggest lie? That you need to work for 40 years. Think about it. Decades spent trading your time for money, waiting for weekends, and hoping to retire at 65. But what if that model is broken? What if safe is actually the riskiest path? The new goal isn't to retire old and rich, it's to become financially independent as fast as possible. That means building enough income from your assets to cover your living expenses forever. Once you hit that point, work becomes a choice, not a necessity. Imagine waking up and deciding to travel, learn a new skill, or start a business, without worrying about a paycheck. This isn't fantasy, it's financial independence, and it's more achievable than you think. Most financial advice says to save 10 to 15% of your income. That's the 40-year plan. We're not doing that. We're on the 10-year plan. The strategies we'll cover are unconventional and might sound crazy to your friends. But what's crazier, making sacrifices for freedom or signing up for 40 years of work? Extraordinary results require extraordinary choices. This video is your step-by-step roadmap, how to save aggressively, build income streams, and invest for real growth. We'll challenge your beliefs about money and give you the tools to build a life on your terms. Are you ready to put in the work? Because it all starts now. Forget everything you thought you knew about retirement. The game has changed, and those who understand the new rules are winning. They're not luckier or smarter, they just have a better strategy. And today, I'm giving you that strategy. The journey to retiring by 30 starts with one decision: to reject the status quo. Say no to the 40-year sentence and yes to a life of freedom. If you've made that decision, you're already halfway there. The rest is execution. We're about to dive into the first and most critical step of that plan. Ready? Let's get into it. Here's the foundation. It's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. I'm talking about an extreme savings rate, 50, 60, even 70% of your income. Sounds wild, but let's do the math. Save 10%, and it takes 9 years to save 1 year's expenses. Save 50%, and every year you work buys you a year of freedom. Push it to 70%, and you're saving over 2 years of expenses for every year you work. This is about intentional living, not deprivation. Ruthlessly cut what doesn't matter, and focus on what truly brings you value. Question every expense. Do you need a new car, or could a used one save you thousands? Could you live with roommates or in a less expensive area? Real example, Sarah made $60K, lived paycheck to paycheck, then slashed her expenses, saved half her income, and is now on track to retire before 35. You don't have to live in a van, but you do have to challenge your assumptions. Could you survive on 30% of your income if it meant retiring decades earlier? It's a trade-off: short-term luxury for long-term freedom. Focus on your 3 biggest expenses: housing, transportation, and food. House hack, use public transit, cook at home. These changes can save you thousands. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you can invest. This isn't about being cheap, it's about optimizing your life for happiness and purpose. Many who adopt this lifestyle find they're actually happier, with less stress and more purpose. Your challenge: track every penny you spend for the next 30 days. Awareness is the first step. Once you see where your money goes, you can redirect it to buy your freedom. The goal: create a massive gap between what you earn and what you spend. The bigger the gap, the faster you reach your goal. This is a fundamental shift in your relationship with money. Stop seeing money as something to spend, see it as a tool to build the life you want. An extreme savings rate is non-negotiable. It's the rocket fuel for your journey. Master this, and you're already ahead of everyone stuck on the 10% plan. You're playing a different game. You've mastered saving. Now let's make your money work for you. The goal: build passive income streams. Money that comes in whether you work or not. When your passive income covers your expenses, you're officially retired. How do you get there? Start with dividend-paying stocks. Own a piece of companies like Apple or Coca-Cola and get paid just for holding their stock. Reinvest those dividends and your income snowballs. Next, real estate. You don't need to be rich. Try house hacking or invest in REITs to get exposure to property income without being a landlord, or go digital, create an ebook, online course, or Etsy shop. One person I know sells digital printables and makes $2,000 a month. Work once, get paid over and over. The digital world is full of opportunities: blogs, YouTube, online products. Start building these streams while you still have your main job. Use your 9 to 5 to fund your 5 to 9 hustle. Every extra dollar from a side project can be invested to create even more passive income. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one or two ideas that excite you and go all in. The best passive income stream is the one you'll stick with. Diversify, aim for multiple streams, stocks, real estate, digital products, so if one slows down, others keep you afloat. Think of yourself as the CEO of your life. Your job acquire assets that generate cash flow. Every dollar you save is an employee working for you 24/7. Your homework, research, and choose one passive income stream to start building this month. The sooner you plant these money trees, the sooner you'll enjoy their fruit. Now let's pour gasoline on the fire by investing aggressively in high-growth assets. The secret weapon? Compound interest. It's your money making more money and then earning even more. For most, the simplest way to harness this is through low-cost index funds. Buy an S&P 500 index fund and you own a piece of hundreds of top companies. It's diversified, low-cost, and has a proven track record. Let's visualize, invest $500 a month at a 10% return. In 10 years, you'll have over $100,000. In 30 years, over $1.1 million. The last 10 years add more than the first 20 combined. That's the magic of compounding. With an extreme savings rate, you're not just investing $500. You could be investing thousands. Invest $2,000 a month, and you could hit $1 million in less than 20 years. The key? Be aggressive and consistent. When you're young, you can take more risk for higher returns. Don't fear market ups and downs. When stocks drop, see it as a sale. Ignore the daily news. Buy consistently, every month, no matter what. This is called dollar cost averaging. You're not gambling or trying to time the market. You're building wealth systematically. Your action step: open a brokerage account, set up automatic transfers, and invest in a low-cost index fund. Automate everything. Let your wealth-building machine run in the background. While others chase get-rich-quick schemes, you'll be getting rich for sure. This is how you build $1 million portfolio and buy your freedom. You've learned how to save, build passive income, and invest for growth. Now let's put it all together. FIRE, financial independence, retire early. FIRE is a global movement of people taking control of their financial lives. The community is powerful. You'll find support, tips, and proof that this path works. Real-life case Mr. Money Mustache retired in his 30s by living frugally and investing the difference. Tanya Hester retired at 38 by increasing income, keeping costs low, and spending on what mattered. The core principle, the 4% rule. Multiply your annual expenses by 25 to find your FIRE number. Live on $40,000 a year? You need $1 million invested. Once you hit your FIRE number, you can withdraw 4% a year and likely never run out of money. There are flavors of FIRE. Lean FIRE for minimalists, Fat FIRE for a more luxurious lifestyle, and Barista FIRE for those who want part-time work. The point: you design your own retirement. Retiring early doesn't mean doing nothing, it means freedom to pursue what you love, regardless of pay. Engagement time: have you heard of FIRE? Are you pursuing Lean, Fat, or Barista FIRE? Share your journey in the comments. The why behind FIRE is simple: buy back your time, your most precious resource. Your final challenge: calculate your FIRE number. Multiply your annual expenses by 25, write it down, and make it your target. Every dollar you save and invest gets you closer to total freedom. You now have the complete blueprint. The only thing left is to start. That's the roadmap: extreme savings, passive income, and aggressive investing. This isn't just theory. Real people are achieving incredible results. Key takeaways: save more than you think is possible, make your money work for you, and invest for the long term. Your challenge: calculate your savings rate, figure out your FIRE number, and start today. Retiring by 30 is possible with discipline and the right mindset. Every step you take moves you closer to the finish line. You have the knowledge and tools, now execute. Your future self will thank you. Want to learn how to make $10,000 a month online? Click here for our next video. If this inspired you, like, subscribe, and share. Let's build this community together.